Today is International Women's Day. It's a global day celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women.
And this year's theme is Break the Bias. The International Women's Day website asks us to imagine a gender-equal world, a world free of bias, stereotypes, and discrimination, a world that's diverse and equitable and inclusive. And March is also Women's History Month.
Yeah, and Idaho is home to many incredible women who have left or are leaving their own indelible mark on society. Women including Maryanne Jordan. Jordan served in the Idaho State Senate, is the former president of Boise City Council, and she's a retired small business owner as well. Senator Jordan earned a bachelor's degree in political science from San Jose State University, too.
And she joins us now live. Senator Jordan, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us, first of all.
Thank you for having me.
So how important is it to have International Women's Day?
You know, I think observing it as an international day gives us an opportunity to kind of step outside ourselves and our own experience and think about how women around the world have to face the issues that they're confronted with day to day, especially now with everything going on in the world in Ukraine. You know, you think about what the women in Ukraine are going through right now, having to separate their families, having to go to another country without knowing where they're going to live or how they're going to get by. And it really gives you pause to think about how fortunate we are, and yet allow yourself to think about how far we have to go.
Well, speaking of that, what do you see as the biggest challenge or challenges remaining to achieving a, quote, gender equal world?
Boy, easy question. Thanks, Doug. You know,
You're welcome.
Some of the most important things that we've been talking about a lot, and COVID brought a lot of these to the forefront, are the issues of childcare, paid family leave, things that will help to ease the undue burden that is placed on women, especially during a time of crisis where, you know, children have to be cared for 24/7 in a way that proper daycare and school might alleviate some of that and allow them to participate fully in their careers and in the workplace and earn a living for their families. Those things are critically important, and we're woefully behind in the United States in those areas. So I think it's important to focus on those.
You know, Senator Jordan, I know we've spoken with you many times over the past, years, but why was it so important for you to dedicate so much of your life to public service?
Well, you know, sure, it kind of happened by accident. It was never a very focused ambition in the very beginning. I got involved in the same way that a lot of people do. I got involved in my neighborhood association. There were issues that were important that we worked on, and then was asked to serve in a more official capacity on the Planning and Zoning Commission. And so as I stepped through those opportunities and saw where I was not only able to contribute, but able to give voice to other people who may not have either had the desire to have a public face in their involvement, but still wanted to stay involved, or people who just couldn't do that. So as the opportunities presented themselves, it just became important to me to be able to contribute in that way.
And so what would you say to younger women and girls about how to make their mark?
Well, I think know your strengths, have goals, but don't let a single ambition keep you from appreciating the opportunities that present themselves to you every day. It may not be a very forward-facing opportunity, but you always have a chance to change something. It could be a policy in your workplace. It could be something in your neighborhood. It could be any one of a number of things. And, you know, I've watched a lot of people focus on trying to achieve one goal, and they miss so many of the gifts that come every day. And so I would advise people to just, kind of keep your eyes open all the way around.
All
Great
right,
advice.
Well, great advice there. Senator Jordan, thank you so much for joining us here today. It's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you both.
Have a great day.